Formal education is also going to give you methodology, this and that. Formal education is fundamental to the development of the child to achieve through the domains of the following vital needs for skill acquisition, management and application, to suit the need of emerging and trending civilization and development. Affective domain. What are the key things? Literacy. This time around, it's not just literacy, it's computer knowledge literacy. Numeracy now, computer based also. And attitudinal building for right interpersonal relation with others on the issue of development and teamwork skills. This area, because of lack of motivation from government and lack of motivation from society, teachers have abandoned the area of seeing to the character of the man of the child. Those days, the certificate is less in quality than that attestation of character. And before any principal will put his handwriting there or signature, he will look at you, look at your behaviors while you are in school, look at this. So it's different from first class. But you are in first class and you're a cultist, and you have killed almost 5 people. So what? How can I say that a good material for my school? They were so cautious then. But today, you buy everything. These are the major problems we are not having. We are making trivial things to influence us unnecessarily. So, don't influence anything. Let me show you one simple experience. When I was at NYC, I had no God there. I was just speaking to a cross, with no God. I had an issue to speed over plan. So they were fixing those people, and I said, I don't know anything about the mosquito, and I've been hearing about that, and the devil, he fixed me for the devil. He said, let God decide for you. Let God decide for me. What is your problem, Mr. Esu? That was my perception. And today, he had me. He allowed me, and faith was able to decide how, where you go, where you go, and not this thing. Don't let the environment negatively influence you in school. But it's also be a good look away, face it. Don't let anything entice you. Look at this first class candidate. He's helping. And that's why he's having the blessing of my chairman. Anybody when you go to Atlanta, will do fine. Go find you do here. In uni life, first class, your hijab did not disturb you. I think that did not disturb you. You did not follow crowd when you are there. That's why. So, don't let any distraction. Cognitive domain now, that is the domain, that affective domain, attitudinal building is essential there. Báwo ló ṣe máa kọ́ ọmọ tó lè kọ́ ní ìwà náà tó bá ṣí sí ọ̀gá ńkọ́ tó ṣe ọ́ ní ìdàgbà. Òun ní mọ bíbélì ní ìjẹ́wọ́ máa ń lo irú ẹ̀rọ tí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ máa ń lo ẹ̀rọ tó ń dà káàdì. Bóyá kò ti yí mọ́ wọn. That's Proverbs 27. at home or when you are in school. The headmaster, the principal, even the provost or whatever, you must be able to know not just money. You won't get what you really want to get. Cognitive domain. This prepares and portrays the life of the time on issues of knowledge, wisdom, research essence into development, as trends and advances for system and environment structural adjustment and infrastructural needs to match with respect to the time and gap philosophy of the ivory towers. Most of the time you have to ask yourself, why am I here? What's my purpose of learning this thing? After completing this thing, who am I going to be? There must be proactive measure in your planning, strategy in life. So psychomotor domain now, this is where government needs us. I'm telling you, I know the number of times I was doing theory of practical. Not a parasite. You don't know one that you are going to ẹ wo náà ìfàwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kó ṣe induction tí ọba ṣe induction yẹn gbogbo step tó kọ yẹ kó tún dé àwọn bàbá rẹ lẹ ló sọ yẹn àwa wà láti. Why is the policy or attitude of government towards our policy? Why is it killing our children? These are supposed to be areas of concern. Psychomotor domain. This is the replication realm of how the body works and to make the system function technically, kinematics and kinetics. The automobiles take after the shaping parameters for use of locomotion. For example, the fish, animals, birds. This has aided usefully in the design base for all constructions and built industries. The transportation system, for example, with reference to land, air, water, conceptual idea used to design and construction for structures and infrastructures, with such marvelous mechanical advantage. Fortunately, the culture, through our customs and traditions, laid the foundation of intuition and initiatives, and idea conceptualization as the basic need to enhance the psychomotor domain in every person at artisan level. In every person at artisan level. The pyramid of work ratio research equally attests to the psychomotor domain, having the idea to development of structures and infrastructures on construction, uses, maintenance, repairs, via the standards of all professions, artisanship, craftsmanship, technicians, technology, GIST, technologists, ISTs, corporate membership, and fellow as consultant and mentor. So, we are not following them. That is the major problem. We don't need any new thing. It is out of all these things that we can make the best out of these children. Post are down. Consider the pyramid of professional cadres and work ratio for service delivery below. The poster still remains on why we fail to challenge and make use of our own grown professionals. When government challenges you, if you disappoint them, they warn you, they threaten you. And before you know it, because when Chairman Mao was alive and empowered, he never allowed anything to come in from importation, in China. Kẹ̀kẹ́ tẹ bá ṣe náà ní chairman lógún, ní chairman báwo, president lógún. So tó bá ń ta wọ́n nídìí, wọ́n á pe àwọn professionals ẹ̀ ní tàwọn ìdúró rẹ̀ ní ṣe tí omi ní tàwọn ìdúró. Pípọ̀ yẹn ṣe ń develop nìyẹn náà. Èyí tí a sọ pé finish goods, kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ti dá ẹjọ́ kákáká, ìtẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ti ní high taste. Èmi ọmọ tí mechanical engineers in Nigeria fẹ́ design, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe èyẹ o. That is the major problem we are having now. And that is why we want people here who work back tí ambassador fi wà nítorí as head of state and government because of pé ó ní HND. He was able to appreciate all the disadvantages of acquiring a degree. You go through all this only to sit at home unemployed. Today there are short courses that can easily fetch people money and employment. So, well, I'm sure that that's why people to get skill development and application is intake now. A young man, a business CEO, would very high. The rest of the world is moving towards skill acquisition. What is it that you can do? A good example. Go on LinkedIn, search for jobs, change your location to worldwide, check to see how many jobs outside Africa actually that you can recognize. Wake up to the realities of life now, please. I know what you think about our man. Also, the idea of relying on one degree for a lifetime is becoming ridiculous. There is also an advancement in technology and industry disruption that make degrees outdated very quickly. The world is moving towards shorter courses, shorter program for training. I want to be multiple things. No. I want to be multiple things and then you sweat for 4 years. You finally get employed, only for you to be hired by a young man who has no matric number and is cheaper than you will ever be. Because life is about how much you have to demand. Degrees pursuit is not to boost ego, but to fulfill the time and grand philosophy of the highway tower. The cognitive drive is to empower the brilliant ones into the world of research for development. And India. Why are we then mixing things up? Making research to erroneously believe that technical colleges are made for the dropouts. Technical colleges are not made for the dropouts. No that gives me exactly to back. So when I'm talking that, but any time I look at the man, he was just attitude. I say, go on, so long, I'm going to forget that. So by the time I'm taking my already, maybe I do a moment in me and see me like your car. That will work. I said, I'm going to try to dress me like. So anytime I look at him, I must beat this man, the record of this man. That was when the secondary school. He was unconscious. I must beat the record of this man. Motivation was like my for him. Open can to get in the link in my day. I think what I'm making in your way here, but what of beat the record. And I got that with school sat, government one in here, school sat. Go to execute go to pay your own way. Which means if education is functional, was it tell you that? I want to you guys to go London, as a young family. Oh, we are aware of what was happening as a student. So you will see. Civility, about education for every one of us. Here you will get a bandage. Oh, well, I'm here, boy, it's all coming in that you go to the water, to because we're civilized. If you are civilized, we will tell a woman against or not, that I will have a thing of my issue, thing of my family, who give anything rather. Civility. She was born in February 22, 1989. Professor Shafaudeen, 300 years old record of 19 years old Professor Colin McLaughlin, a student of physics, ISHRAT, by the margin of some months before attaining the age of 19, and where professorial come. So at 19, only Shafaudeen Ajah, Olodi Professor. 300 years ago to the time, to this 1989, to this 2008, students in ISHRAT came at the action and action is students in my name at the age of 19 to the professor. Remember the day my dad said, months of the about it. Orúkọ ẹni yóò lè parí láíláí o. So tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ if you are gifted, ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi tẹ́ student bí ara ní ẹgbẹ́ tí wàá lọ mo sì kòwé fún bàbá náà kan bí àgbàdo bàbá bá dàgbà ní ọmọ tí ó bá wọ́n lọ sí àwọn ọmọ wọlé ìwà lọ. Go and beat our record. That's my challenge for you. Go and beat my record. Go and beat our record. Dorothy Tillman was born in Chicago and became a PhD doctorate degree holder at the age of 17. At the age of 17, in the year 2024, she was born in the year 2007. Esther Okadi, of Nigeria, where Babel became British Nigerian Muslim. She was born in the year 2006. She bagged PhD doctorate degree in financial mathematics. Mathematics is a staff at the age of 16 in the year 2022. So, Mama Poo Nigeria, so, new crop of people of generations that are getting positive mindset. They live by the concept of smart, the specific, pursuing the goal. Let whatever efforts be measurable. Realize that thousands of people can achieve development is achieving. How relevant is what you are going to attain to the need of the people? And then you find posture, you find balance whenever you are doing anything. How about I do So, I want to take an example. So, what is summary? So let us now go to page 11 now. So, I won't go into this, which we address, whatever we address. Manpower development for 17 points agenda and sustainable development goals. That plenary session, Olama Gassi probably married in this. Although they can't say very full one, how much of ever was sorry. I want to say you take it. I'm never sorry, I'm sorry. That's how you know. Need the agenda of the month. United Nations people are like agenda to develop. All the challenge in every nation. All the foreign international instruments. 17-point agenda for sustainable development goals. What is divine development goals for? It's a function of good governance. It's a function of credible leadership. And that the best part of it is that everybody will feel governance. Because everybody will be covered. Everybody will know that it's over that government. Without compromising the ability of the youth to grow at their own pace. Nígbà tí wọ́n ń primary or secondary, ní òde níta gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún wa gbà yẹn, a lè gbé ní kọ̀ǹpútà bíi kò tí ẹ̀ sì ti jẹ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ yẹn. Adam nígbà kọ̀ǹpútà wa lè tó Adam lọ́dún. Ntí ẹ̀ fi kọ́ wa kò ní kíni. Not even there, I don't know. Maybe I should tell you about career of the síbẹ̀ ọlọ́run sì lè ká orí ká concentrate àtẹ̀lé tí wọ́n sọ ó ti á máa bá gbà mú ọ̀dàwọ̀ ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọ́n ti kó bá ní lásìkò yìí ó àsìkò díjítà please ẹ ti ní àwọn example tẹ́ ẹ lè wò ẹ̀yin ọmọdé wà níbi àtọ́ they are not love you that are watching me make sure that you focus on those people that are really made it. Because last material, the professors, etc. I want to tell you to guide you to stand up. Every time it's born to make it life. Go away with that. Go to make it that you can go and so, you are telling me what's wrong. You know, you can make you want to find it. No better than it. That is page 12. Nigeria government must with urgency follow the UNESCO recommendation of at least 26% of the national budget as allocation to fund education as well as ensuring technical colleges and TVETs are focused for skill development into entrepreneurship. In the cycle of engineering, we used to focus on developing products. Then we now be looking for those people that are marketing products. Later on, it was people like Professor Badro. They developed that concept that it is supposed to be techno-entrepreneurship. You develop the product, you market it yourself. So that is the essence of all these management courses. Being taught the engineering field. We are not supposed to be born poor. Whether government provides work or not, you must be a job creator. So that area is very, very essential. This will enhance the fulfillment of the physiological needs of the entire population. Technical and polytechnic education should be well equipped to absorb products of technical education from technical colleges and develop from process equipment design and construction sectors for the nation.
Under that consultancy is a secure international relationship, a device that has near communication with radio frequency identification to communicate with a contactless enabled payment terminal. Contactless on the basis of environment devices, including credit card, debit card, e-book, smartphone, and watches. So, then the challenges. Lack of electricity by financial inclusion to work and lack of electricity for financial inclusion to work. Gap of the contrast of lack of electricity. Inadequate network in urban areas and total lack of network in many rural areas. Lack of adequate security, lack of adequate infrastructure in urban and rural areas. Limited awareness through sensitization. Apart to change, recent increase in communication tariff by 50% is discouraging people from using internet banking. Professor Madako gave in 2019 listed some of the following challenges that the following Nigeria has the country. Number one, limited experience, weakened system through eroded professional ethics, absence of nationhood, segregation of grassroots users, and teach. We have to work on all this. In conclusion, we have a sustainable development goal, a development for rising employee performance goals to be included in our day-to-day activities, specifically measurable, achievable, relevant, and downward. With this innovation, financial inclusion, the sustainability and economic continuity will be assured. According to UNESCO 17 sustainable goals, the national inclusion will afford one, decent work and economic growth, then industry, and then innovation and infrastructure. In order to have the above, Professor Laboke gave in 2019 had provided holistic solution to our problems in Nigeria economic, political, and social activities. He said, when discipline and ethics are offered by the citizen, the society's antithesis is realized. The working apparatus will experience the value of efficiency for productivity. With this admonition by him, and by putting it into action by all, our country will be good for it. Thanks and God bless.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you, Alagi. Very good, so that you can take advantage of all what you have said concerning controlling the volume of currency in circulation and most importantly, reducing the purchasing power, of the people, so that people will only go out for what is necessary, and that is what this government, the federal government, is trying to do, reducing the purchasing power of the people. And see now, you can really buy what is not necessary now. You can never want to really buy what is not necessary. Because you have 50,000 naira, already you have spent 40,000 on oil. So the remaining 10,000 is left to do that very well on how to utilize it. So thank you very much for that powerful lecture.
In terms of finance, I don't have any reservation as such. In terms of health, I don't have reservation because those require precision
for school administrators. 3 different areas. We have just finished. In fact, my students are still collecting their certificate now. When we are talking about artificial intelligence in education, we are not saying that students will just go and sleep and leave everything on my chip. And when we are talking about AI, please, madam, it goes beyond just ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just one out of it. We have ISHRAT and the rest. Some of these things can help you, especially at higher level when you want to carry out research. Are we together, man? When you have large documents, okay, give our students a book. I can remember when we were in the secondary school, why many of us ran away from sciences. It's because of volume of those science books. You remember, sir? Biology, I forgot the name. Genomics, geography. When you see that, when am I going to sit down and read and finish and understand this? But with the help of AI, you can be assisted. We are not saying we should not rely totally on AI. No, it's just to complement your effort for better backup. And of course, for those of us who are teachers, efficient delivery. Do you know so many teachers they don't develop themselves? I'm very sorry to say. And the pastor, what I'm telling you guys, what we told the pastor when we were in the meeting a few days ago, that pastors in Nigeria we don't develop ourselves. You just carry Bible. We have gone beyond that era. When you see me in my altar, you don't see me with Bible preaching. This is what I use for minister in my church. And I'm telling you, this one is also becoming obsolete. It's becoming obsolete. So in the course of developing yourself, looking for a way to complement your efforts in the classroom, AI is there for you. I introduced some teachers in secondary school, private secondary school, to use of AI. They came back and appreciated it. They didn't know something like this and I said, why? You can use to develop even your what they call it, normally right every week. Lesson notes. We are going beyond that stage, man. Then you ask teacher to go and sit down and write. AI can present prepare lesson note for a year for you. Instead of you wasting your time sitting down to do that, progress from that AI has come for you. That's what they are saying. I think we will see. So as well as not to waste our time.
Thank you, sir.
And things are getting somehow. You look at it from two sides. Even before the era of artificial intelligence, students no longer reading. The reading culture appears to have been raised. Just because you can go over and Google, can Google and you find things easier than before. So, I think when we talk about the utilization of AI, there must be control and caution. I asked that the university, whether it's true or not, the lecturers protested that they didn't want the use of their students to use AI. So we cannot just throw it away. We must find one way or the other of controlling the use so that anybody who does not let's talk about research. It's a rigorous exercise. It's supposed to be a rigorous exercise. But at the same time, if there are ways and means by which can be assisted in the process of reducing the gravity of the seriousness of your research, it's okay. So calculators have done this. And when people calculators, with the use of calculators, ask some students 2 times 2, they will want to check their calculator. So we must find ways and means of putting it under control. Thank you very much.
Facing few goods and services. Then how can we now contain it? Now, we will now mop up money. We mop up, we call it mopping up. That means we do money. We will withdraw money from the public and private individual, government, into the command of Central Bank of Nigeria by way of selling out what we call treasury bill. You can buy, Baba you can buy, our people can buy. Every individual, corporation can buy it. When you buy, it's at a price. Federal government, central bank, we pay you dividend. Maybe quarterly, it may be monthly. So when you now withdraw that money into the CBN cover, what it does is the prices that have gone haywire, when they don't have anybody to buy, few people are coming to buy, they will be forced to reduce their prices. They will be forced to reduce their prices. When they are reducing the prices, inflation too will come down. But in collaboration with the executive, the federal government. But when central bank is withdrawing money and the federal government is pushing money outside, we will not. We must have a handshake. It is positive, not negative, on the citizen. Not Baba says that you will buy what is necessary. Because when you have to watch money, you can buy anything that if you not relevant to what you are doing, it will be brought in their.
Wọ́n yìí ṣe lé òkú ẹ̀múlò ògúnyà mú ọmọ ìjíjẹ́ ní ọmọ àkúyà ọlọ́kọ́ ìní àwòrán tí ń bẹ lọ́nà tẹ̀ẹ̀pẹ̀ tí ń bá ń lọlé àwọn bàbá mi ájọlé ọ̀rẹ́ mi ọ̀rẹ́ ìbáláké ọ̀làdòkun ẹ̀jẹ̀ tuntun lẹ́nu ẹ̀sìn ìgbẹ̀sẹ̀ ìjì àárọ̀ awúlẹ̀ wúwo olójú ẹ̀wà ìdíjẹ́ láàrin ìlànà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìdíjẹ́ ìwọ̀n lórí àti ìrìn ògùn ọmọ ọwọ́ ará àbẹ̀bẹ̀ tí bá ń lọlé àwọn bàbá mi ìmọ̀lé wọn bó bá torí gbàgbó ní kálukú á tún jọ ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi àlàmú alẹ́ ló ti ń bí àgbẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ olówó ojú òtórí òsì bá níbi ẹ̀rọ lójú òbá torí máyà àtọ́wọ́ ara mi sí àtúndì aláàbàrún ògún ló nílẹ̀ ló da ìwọ́ tí kì bá aṣọ láàrin gbogbo ìbílẹ̀ àtàrí kẹjà láwọn láàrin àgbàlá gbogbo mi wọ́wọ́wọ́wọ́ tó máa lábẹ̀bẹ̀ òbá rọwọ́ aláàkúyà wọn ní bàbá wa kó mi jẹ ẹbẹ̀ lòdù jí wò ẹsẹ̀ ọkọ́ ẹsẹ̀ àdá kéde náà mọ́tòmọ́tò wò lábẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ́ àbẹ̀dẹ̀ òdìdí bàbá rẹ̀ rí ọmọ mi máa mi èmi náà máa mi nílà ààrẹ bí ẹbú bàbá mi ọmọ mi pàpàpàpà.
The school that participated in this edition, we have 101 schools, both junior and senior schools. We have 50 schools that are junior secondary school, while we have 51 senior secondary schools that participated in this edition. We really appreciate all the schools that participated this year. And as a result of that, we promise to improve our service come next year by God grace. Ibi tí mo ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀, àwọn ni the participating schools that are here. So they are the ones that will open the floor. I want to invite these schools to come and collect their certificate of participation from our father, Professor A.O. Adio. These schools are we have Adilago Memorial Grammar School. Adilago Memorial Grammar School. Please come forward for your certificate of participation. Then you want Muslim college. Unique college or your community grammar schools, good experience. You will get prepared. St. Luke's College, St. Luke's College School 2, Malete Ibadan. And the prize goes to Adekolu Alice Inisi Oluwa. Please come forward to collect your prize from the proprietor, the founder and the initiator of this legacy.
Congratulations.
Mr. President, and I've been advising the NOA not to wait for government to tell them anything. They must have their own people around to know the level of decadence in the country. So they have to be proactive in doing their work. Because the major problem we are having in Nigeria today is institutional discipline and corruption. Once those people at the head of our affairs are able to live a certain lifestyle, naturally the people at the grassroots are able to follow suit. However, they should not wait till they adjust themselves, because the bonus will be back to the table of every parent. Parenting is desired now. Once we are able to raise your own children into being normal in society, to be good citizens, good children in the front, in society, they will be nuisance to anybody. So I think it's a collaboration between parents, the school teachers, and government generally. That is the only way, because the cultural setting is revolving around the home. So that is why we gather our native intelligence and front. For us now to further advance it through formal education, then we have the opportunity. Farmers, the emirs, the obis, and the chiefs, they are supposed to be role models for all of us, including the clerics. So that this thing cannot just happen through accident. There must be policy on it, there must be monitoring on it, and the essence of all the so-called security agencies at all fronts is to instill discipline. If we are disciplined as people, Nigeria is already bastardized to come alive. In fact, it is very essential that all these people we regard the value as our women, society. They need to show examples to those people as less privileged. That is the only way by which we can use culture to instill discipline into our system. Ọ̀dà nǹkan tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ṣé kò ti mọ affect inú ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan? Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wó lọ́nà tó ń jẹ́ pé ara ẹ̀ ò jẹ àwọn òbí lọ́nà tó ń jẹ́ pé wọ́n ò lè rọmọ tán. Òbí tí ọ̀bá rí jẹ tí òrí mu tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ fún ní nǹkan, irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í mú ọmọ rí. Ó dẹ̀ ti ṣàkóbá fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ilé. Mr. President, olórí gbogbo wa ni lẹ́yìn ọ̀kẹ́ bá wà lórí rí àyè. Ṣùgbọ́n tí èmi ń sọ jù náà ni wípé tí Nàìjíríà bá máa dá alápapọ̀ àwọn tí ń bẹ lókè ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kọ́ ṣe kí ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kọ́ gbé ẹ̀wù òkú rẹ̀ nínú ìjánu lẹ́yìn náà wọ́n lo NOAA àjọ tí ń ṣètanijí fáwọn èèyàn àwọn èèyàn wà á ṣiṣẹ́ lórí wa ṣùgbọ́n bí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ lórí wa làwọn èèyàn náà tún máa wà wọ́n ti ń bẹ lókè bí wọ́n bá tí wọ́n bá rí ní táwọn èèyàn ń sọ yára àwọn tí ń bẹ lókè àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ ìyẹn ni a fi sọ pé tí wọ́n ń pè ní àjọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pé collaboration ní gangan la ní ìdí báyìí nínú ilé òbí olùkọ́ náà wọ́n sọ̀kọ́ dára wọn lórí orúkọ ọmọ kan náà ni wọ́n wá láti lé nílọ léwu ní ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ yìí náà ni ó wà gúrò wọ́n sọ pé òun fẹ́ di mọ́níjà.